When conflict arises, these aren't just nice ideas. They're like a roadmap to help us work through and resolve the troubles. When tensions, build and arguments start to remember teamwork, that our spouse isn't the enemy. We're on the same side, working for the same thing. If we can stop attacking each other and owning our own part, we can move forward together. When the uncomfortableness of conflict starts to set in and we're tempted to pull away from each other, to remember togetherness. And if one spouse wins, both actually lose. The goal isn't to win an argument. The goal is to protect unity, and that takes honesty and effort on both sides. And finally, even when there's hurt, and even if that hurt is deep, to remember our testimony, that we forgive because we've been forgiven. Because through Jesus, God has already forgiven us way more than we'll ever have to forgive our spouse for. Imagine if more couples started approaching conflict resolution this way. Instead of seeing our spouse as the problem, we saw the opportunity to grow as a team. Imagine if the world saw marriages where people actually listened and actually apologized and made space for each other and fought to stay close. Imagine if forgiveness wasn't just some spiritual concept we talked about in theory in a service, but something we lived out day after day, even when it was hard. I mean, imagine the peace that might bring to our homes. Imagine the kind of, security it would build for our kids. Imagine the picture it would give to our friends, our family, anybody watching from the outside. Marriage is never going to be conflict free. Okay, that's an unrealistic expectation. But even in the middle of conflict, our marriages can be grace filled.